What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to play for you a bit of Elite Dangerous. It's not going to be anything structured, it's just a little sort of fly around space, shoot some bandits and chat, really. I was going to play Grim Fandango, the new Grim Fandango Remastered, but I just couldn't get it to work on DxTory, which is what I use to record my games. Which is kind of annoying because I was looking forward to playing it and I kind of wanted to play it with you guys as opposed to just by myself. But there you go. It is what it is. But so I'm going to play some Elite Dangerous. I've been playing it quite a lot since I got it. I got it like the weekend just gone. So probably now sort of 5 days ago. And I've just been sort of getting used to it, getting used to how to do the missions and stuff. I'm still not completely used to the missions. It's such a learning curve, like such a steep learning curve. It's almost impossible to get like in 5 days. But I'm using a Cytec X52 joystick and throttle, which is quite nice. Actually, I believe the game was designed around this controller, so it's quite nice to use with this. It's very natural to fly the spaceship with this. So at the moment, I don't think I've got any contracts on. Contracts are like your missions, and you get them from the bulletin board. Oh, there's a couple here. So a lot of it, like I find, is sort of get this, go there, get this, go there, or sometimes it's look out for this pirate. But I've just been a bit confused with it lately because I had a contract to kill some bloke called Edward something or other. I can't remember his name now. Anyway, I found him eventually, like by sort of finding these unknown sources, unknown signals, and I finally found him after like hours. So I thought, well, I've got to kill him. Started shooting him. One hit, boom! I was destroyed. So when you die, certain missions, if you die, or if your ship gets blown up, that's it. Your mission's over. So I think sometimes you have to literally just kind of not shoot, just talk to them. Well, not talk to them, but you'll see it's like dialogue text and stuff. I guess that's all you have to do. I'm not too sure. So this one here is saying deliver palladium to LFT 1448 for processing. So what you'll see, and the reward is 43,885 credits, and I've got to deliver palladium, which I think I may have to buy. So one of the usual contractors for operations in the LFT 1448 systems come up short with their palladium payload. We need to make up the difference. Double quick for the process line shuts down. If you could source a supply quick enough. So what I'll have to do here is, like I said, I'm new to the game. I don't know if there's an easy way to do this, but I'm just going to go to different systems that look like mining systems based on the galaxy map and try and find some palladium. So I accept that. Seeking special gifts. Carry a signal to mess retrieve. Commander, I deal in a subset of commodities, specifically those that belong to other people. Ooh, buy them, launder them. Right now I'm looking for narcotics. I think you can help. I'm going to decline that because that's a bit dodge. So like I said, this is nothing like serious or structured. It's sort of just a little bit of a chat, really. So as you notice, I've been making a lot of videos with my cousin Paul doing the old Amnesia machine for pigs. I'm really enjoying that, but I think we're coming up to an end now. So I don't know if you've got any other suggestions for a good horror game that would, one, scare me shitless and Paul shitless, and two, it'd be good to play in the way that me and Paul want to play it. You know, one guy using the keyboard, one guy using the mouse. If you can like sort of leave a comment in the downy boxy below bit, that'd be great. And then I'll have a look at what games you put and buy one, obviously. So I need palladium. This place obviously hasn't got palladium because why would they put palladium in the place that I'm at? That would be too easy. So thinking about it, so if I go to my galaxy map, this is beautiful. Look at this. Ooh. So this is like the galaxy system, and you can see on the left there some information about the place. So what I need to do, I need to find not by allegiance, but trade routes really. What's palladium minerals, eh? There's no context there. So I think palladium's minerals. Or was it metals? Palladium. No, it's metals, isn't it? Yeah. It's metals because my wedding ring is palladium, funnily enough. Oh, I just exited by accident. Oh, shit. Told you I'm a noob. So what I'm trying to do anyway is trying to find somewhere that has minerals, metals, palladium. I don't actually know what this is doing. Whether it's going to show me only those. This is just something I've actually discovered now. So it's quite cool actually. I didn't know you could actually do this. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, if you could find us a new game to play, that would be amazing. I think we're coming to the end of the one where Amnesia. If you can find a new one, that'd be awesome. At the moment, I'm loving this game. I really want to play Grim Fandango, but I can't. Because, you know, DX story, don't want to work. So is that like something? So let's select that and see what it's telling me. It's not really telling me a lot, to be fair. I reckon that's where I am at the moment. Let's go this way and see what this is. Industrial extraction is their economy. So I don't think them. What about BD plus 0? Not telling me. Nothing interesting. I'm not too sure, man. Industrial. Shall we try this then? So try Chamuda. They might have some things I need. So we're going to go to Chamuda. I can't be sure this is the right thing to do, but there you go. We'll soon find out. I've got all my fuel. Exit that. Launch my ship. Let's go. I hope you've been enjoying the Amnesia Machine for Pigs series I've been doing, because I know I have. I love playing horror games, man. I don't know what it is. I'm like a sucker. I love being scared, and I think you guys like to watch me get a little bit jumpy, which is fine. Right, so look at this, man. I'm in a space station at the moment. I mean, look how sexy it is, eh? Right, so we're going to come out of the space station. Just line it up with the hole there. Be careful when you're going out of here, because the other day I may have accidentally run into somebody. You don't really want to do that, because it causes a bit of friction between you and some other players, and it's a bit of a tight squeeze. There you go, we're in space. So what I did before is I locked scan detected. Right, this ship scan detected. Some people scan your cargo bay for stolen goods, so you have to be careful not to carry any stolen goods. I still haven't gotten quite used to the whoa, there's a space station. I still haven't quite gotten used to how to find out where I've bloody locked and targeted. I end up just looking around for ages. Oh, you can free look as well. So if I free look around, I might be able to I'm sure I planned the route. I don't even know. On my throttle positioning down there on the right there, you can see I've got it balanced in the blue. The blue, oh there you go. The blue area of that is where you handle best. So when you're in battle with some other peeps or some criminals, you want to be in the blue so you can handle really well. Otherwise, you're going to be handling like crap. And Oh, you'll see it says 1 year to get there. I think that means actually 1 Earth year to get there in real life if you flew at this speed. So what I'm waiting for, at the bottom right, you can see where it says mass locked, and it's like a blue square, and that means I can't frame shift, I think they call it, or hyperdrive to there yet because the space station is too close. Right, it's just turned off, so I'll enable it. It'll charge up, and boom, off to LRI sector JHV B24. Try and get some palladium. Hopefully I get some palladium. Just, you know, be nice. It's a great game. I'd recommend it if you've got if you have a joystick, particularly Cytec X52. Definitely worth getting this game. You'll utilise your joystick, and I don't think I'd be able to play this with a keyboard and mouse. Right? Okay. So you want to slow down. Don't get too close to the sun, because you will burn, you will die. Right, so now I'm just going to fly a bit away from it because I need to find out where my next place is. It does look beautiful there, doesn't it? So, there you go. So that's where I want to go. As you can see, my temperature is a bit hot. In fact, sometimes you get to a place and you can sort of hyperdrive to the next place, but I don't think I'll need to, actually. No, I do. I wasn't too sure if I could actually get there at this speed or not. It's going to tell me to zoom up anyway. Yeah, beautiful graphics on this game. Definitely worth getting, for sure. I don't regret buying this. It's probably, I'll put it on par with World of Warcraft in addiction. There's something about flying around space that's so cool. I'm sure you'll all agree with me, eh? I mean, look at this. Ah, it's amazing. That's what it'd be like in real life. This is what it'd be like in... Whoa! There you go, Chimuda. That's where I want to go. So, what I'm doing is, before I sort of hyperdrive to Chimuda, I'm waiting for my ship to cool down. If you don't wait for your ship to cool down, bad news, you will explode. You'll get too hot and go boom! And we don't really want that, because that's not actually that cool. So I'm waiting for it to get down to in the 50s somewhere, and then I can boom. Right, there you go. I'm ready to charge again. What we'll do once we get there, we need to find a station, and we do that by the navigation tools. It's quite cool, very cool. But like I said, I really wish I could have played Grim Fandango for you in this one, but I can't. So, what do you guys have? Do you have any suggestions for what I should do for the future, or any games to play, or how you want me to be on the channel? You know, like, what in particular you like? Just let me know, man. Let me know. Right, so I'm at Chimuda, which is where I want to be. So I'm just going to fly in this general direction, and I want to go to Gidzenko Ring, because that's where I think I'll get some palladium. There we go, there it is. So now, you know I was saying about being in the blue on the throttle section of the GUI. When you're at normal speed, being in the blue is good for handling. When you're in the blue at hyperspeed, it controls your speed. So you can see I've targeted Gidzenko Ring. So the closer I get, you see I'm going at 13.1 C, whatever that is. I'm going at 13, it's going higher and higher, but it's soon, the closer I get, within sort of a certain distance, it'll start dropping automatically. And it'll drop so much automatically the closer I get, that I could just come out of hyperdrive, boom, I think they call it frame shift. Gonna come out of frame shift, and then, it just makes it easier, otherwise you'd have to do it manually. And I don't think you realise how hard it is to do it manually. That's what I did when I first got it. I was manually frame shifting and controlling my speed, and it was the most horrendous thing in the world because I kept zipping past the place. Oh, it's a pain. Absolute pain. No, but like I said, guys, I'm really enjoying this game. Definitely think you should get it. You ain't got it yet, why not? You're stupid. If you are stupid, I don't mean any offence. So we're almost there anyway. What I'll do is I'll just, once I get to Kazenko Ring, I'll end this particular episode here. If you want to see more random Elite Dangerous play, it might be a bit boring because all you do is fly through space. But if you want to see like a tutorial from what I've learned so far, let me know. Oh, that thing up there, floating up there, that I just went past, is a unidentified signal. That's where you sort of find pirates and other such goodies. People you can kill. But yeah, if you want to see more of this, let me know. I'm enjoying the game. Might be a bit boring for you guys to watch, but I just bunged it on because I wanted to record something and just have a little chat with you guys, really. I don't know if you would be interested, but I've been doing a sequel course lately. And for those not familiar with sequel, it's sort of like a database application on a server. It's a back end of a database. It's a SQL. You've got Transact SQL, which is the language, and it's all about databases. A bit boring for some people. I find it quite interesting. I do it for a job. It's good. You know. If you want to know about SQL, let me know. Only joking, guys. I wouldn't bore you with SQL. In fact, I don't think I know enough about SQL to even bore you with it. I'm honestly right. You can see I'm getting closer and closer. At a certain point, it'll say I'll be safe to disengage from frame shift, which is kind of cool. So I'm sort of just aiming myself because Kazenko Ring. I think I'm going to come across a planet in a second, if I remember rightly. Yeah, there it is on the right there. See, don't want to go too close to them either. You get sort of sucked into them, which isn't fun. Here we go. It's a beautiful looking game though, isn't it? It's beautiful. Almost there. Kazenko Ring. Well, when that gets down to just under 1, that's when I can disengage. And I'll be right by the station. Quite cool though, because it's that's other people frame shifting, by the way. There's things that look like meteorites or asteroids. Meteoroids, that thing on the left there. That's a real person. There you go, save, disengage, ready. To hit the frame shift button again, and what you'll see, boom. Just a second, any second now, is that's the space station. So what I want to do before I go flying into there, you have to request permission to dock. Very much like real life. There you go. So now I've got to fly to the front of this thing, and in fact I'll put all power to my engines just to make me go a little bit quicker. I find the hardest part of this is on some space stations, like the one that I started off on, it's really hard to find out where the entrance is. You'll be flying around it for hours, like not hours, that's a bit of an exaggeration. You'll be flying around it for a while going, where is it? Because every side looks pretty much the same. But again, with these things, it's quite a bit of a pain in the arse to line up with them, and then fly in such a narrow gap. Really, I mean, I know my ship's not all that big, but it's still quite a narrow gap. So the closer I get, I'll sort of drop my speed. Drop down to the blue so I can manoeuvre well. There you go. See what I mean? It spins. I don't know. There's probably a way you can lock to the rotation, but I don't know how. And when sort of going in, you kind of want to be wary of other people. I sort of noticed a lot of people seem to crash into things, but I normally go in on the left-hand side because left-hand side is what I'm used to. Anyway, I need to dock at landing pad 34. The annoying thing is you can't always see the landing pads until you sort of get close to them. So I can only see 22 and 22. That's it. Oh man. So what I'll do is I'll just dot around here and have a look around. Oh, and another weird thing about it, that's where I need to go. Another weird thing about this is if I try, I'll show you. See the entrance is there. If I dock facing the entrance, not good. There's I thought there was something spinning. If I dock facing it won't let me dock. You have to be turned around the other way. Right. Yeah, got it. There you go. Right, anyway. So, I try and land. And it doesn't let me land, see? It just hurts me. So you have to turn around and face away from the entrance to dock. Which I didn't realise at first. I was getting really confused, and every time I was trying to dock, I was like facing the wrong way. So you know, you're not used to it when it's a new game. And it wasn't until a little bit later on, and then go forward a little bit. There you go. See, you have to be a particular way. Right, before I pack it up here, let's have a quick look to see if they've got any palladium. I want to go to the old commodities market. And hopefully they've got no, I don't think they've got any palladium. No. Where bloody did I get palladium from? Ah, look. Will it say anything on here? Cost a hell of a lot of money though. 18 grand. I need 2 of them. Now, I don't know where to go. I need to find out where to go. But there ain't none here. I try and buy it. You go, sorry mate, we ain't got none. I don't know what that demand is, I suppose there's so many people want it. Anyway guys, that was just a little sort of chilled out one for you. Flew from one space station to another. If you want to see more of this, I'll try and structure it a little bit better, like if I'm doing a mission I might record some. I might even just put some random ones, random bits on, if you enjoy watching this, so, you know. Let me know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this sort of chilled out, happy, relaxed episode, and I'll see you later.